Hi everybody, 21st of January, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Slept well again last night, but again woke up at 3 minutes past 4. That number 4 thing again. I didn't want to get out of bed when I did wake up, and I just stayed in bed, didn't get up till 9:30. I didn't get to the gym, just didn't feel like it. So I knew it was going to be a naff day, and it has really. Not a really bad day, but just naff overall, just naff. That bit of a dark cloud following me around all day. I know, so went shopping, did me a bit of shopping. Don't seem to be doing much shopping lately. I can't understand why. The amount of bloody food I used to buy. Anyway, so I did my shopping, then because it was early and my doctor's appointment weren't till later on, so I sat in the cafe and I had some, I think it was scrambled egg on toast, because I didn't have my scrambled eggs now. I had my own breakfast, the muesli. But again, just sat there. While I was sat there, this dark cloud. So when you've got this dark cloud over everything, all your thoughts, they magnify. So like you're thinking of Angie, or the person you've lost, and it just magnifies it all when you've got this dark cloud over you. And like I said, I was sat in the cafe in Morrison's and having this food, and I thought, it just shows how fast Angie deteriorated. From sat across the table from me, the same sort of tables that I'm sat at in the same cafe, eating a full veggie breakfast and laughing and joking with me, to having to be spoon fed all within 18 months. Bastard disease. Even when I went over to doctors, because I went from there to the doctors for me. I thought it was a full MOT thing, but it wasn't. It was only for a blood test. Me annual blood test. So it's not to do with my age, because I said to somebody today, it's a new thing that the doctors are doing for all the under 30s that suffer with twisty thingies. They want you in now to do some tests on you, and that's why they whacked me in. But again, while I was there, I was in the doctors, and I'm waiting to be seen, and again I just got sad. Again, the dark cloud thing, it magnifies everything. I thought, the amount of times I've been in there, sat with Angie, and even without her, on appointments or picking stuff up, it just magnifies everything. Bloody awful. But I got there too early. I thought my appointment was 2:10, so I was there for 2. Anyway, the nurse said, no, your appointment's at 2:40. And what she did say was, you're the 4th person today to get the timing wrong. At number 4 again, cropping up. Never noticed all these things until somebody told me to look out for this Angel 4 the other day. Weird. I went from there, I had my blood took, and the nurse was laughing and joking about my tattoo on my arm with all my grandkids' nicknames. So that cheered me up a little bit. And then I went into Cleves. I thought I'll go and have a look around for some curtains, get some ideas on curtains. But I'll have to go into Blackpool, I think, or Fleetwood. One lady said, don't forget to take the size of your windows with you, though. Because I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have thought that. Typical man. I'd have just gone asking I'm looking for some curtains for my windows. So I'll have to measure them. And when I do go, one day next week, I think I'll go and have a look round for some. I know. But then I went to the local garden centre, looking for some ideas for a couple of indoor plants. I want a plant in the bathroom. I've got an artificial thing there at the moment, but I don't like artificial ones, so I thought I'd go in there and have a look, get some ideas. And then went for the pot of tea, but again, that dark cloud was following me in, because she used to she used to love going in there. You know, just in the garden centre, but in the cafe as well. Again, he just magnifies it all. I mean, you know, I've been places before, and I thought, oh, Angie used to like coming in here and da-da-da, but you just sort of go with it. But when the dark cloud's over you, like I said, it magnifies it all, and it's like, bloody awful. Anyway, I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be better, because I'm going to crack on in this room tomorrow. I've had a thing from DPD said that they're picking up my order from B&Q, so that's going to be delivered tomorrow. So hopefully I can get this room empty and hopefully start painting. Get something done with the paints, and so crack on and have a good couple of days in here. Get this done and out of the way. So that'll keep out my mind, stop me. You know, so I don't know why it kicked off this morning on the down day. Maybe because I knew I wasn't going to be doing stuff and having a lazier day. So maybe, I don't know. One thing I did laugh at though, because when I come out of the cafe in the garden centre, they was ready for shut, and it was like 5 o'clock. And I got in the car, you know, and I started the car up, and the music come on, and that song come on, Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations. And immediately I just started laughing to myself, because I remembered one night that group, the Foundations, they was on at the club I was working at when I was working on the doors. They was on stage that night. It was like the main act, and Angie was in that night with her mates and everything. And I remember I come through into the big room one night where the stage was, because there was various different rooms. There was like a disco rooms and but there was a big room with the stage. And I comes through into the big room, and the stage was right over there. Angie's on bloody stage dancing away to Build Me Up Buttercup with the group. Because she loved that. She'd get up and dance at the drop of an hat. So obviously she was on the dance floor, and they've got her up on stage. I thought, bloody hell, woman, oh, what's she like? I know. That was another night where I had to let the lead singer know, no, she's with me. You know, but at least he said, all right, okay, but, you know, no problem, pal, da-da-da. So I thought, well, at least I didn't have to punch his face like I did that lead singer at a Shwaddy Waddy who wouldn't take no for an answer. Right, anyway, so I'm going on that one. While I'm giggling, I'm going to go and get me tea, and then I'm going to have a nice hot shower again, and chill for the night, and see what tomorrow brings. And again, say thanks for your comments, and your pressing your like buttons and follow me buttons, and quite a lot of you forward these videos on again, please. They're helping other people as well as my talking therapy, but they're helping other people who are on this journey as well. So just try and forward them on to anybody you think might need to know that whatever they're feeling, they're not on their own. It's a normal way of feeling, ups and downs, good days and bad days, and that bloody dark cloud thing following you around. Sometimes it's heavy and sometimes it's not, you know. So right, so I will do another one tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be full of paint again. It's been nice not to be on in my scruffs today. I got my jeans and my shirt and that on, so that's made a bit of a change. But anyway, right, so I'm going. I'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.